Good morning. I'm going to speak lightly today. I'm sitting here, laying here with Emma. Coffee. She's chilling on me. And, feels so good to just have her just lay on me. Now, if it was a real baby, we'd be in serious trouble. But she is almost real to me. Let's see here. It's January 13th, Tuesday, January 13th. I think it's about 9:10 a.m. and woke up early. Have some laundry drying right now, which I need to go get. I'm feeling a little dizzy, actually. Just a little bit. Kind of feels like I got off of a boat or a plane right now, actually. I'm a little bit like, whoa, what's going on? Not all there, but I have my coffee. My Starbucks coffee. And I was going to introduce another child of mine. Well, she's not real, obviously, but like this one here. But anyways, I got lazy, and I don't even like my outfit. That's what happens when you start to go black, if you will. I'm not just, I don't really like wearing this gothic-ish shirt and my pants, which are kind of gothic. It's not really me, but I was looking at my pants actually, and I was wondering what I was thinking when I purchased them, because as time goes by, you start to change tastes, if you will, and looking at my pants and I'm like thinking, really? What the hell was I thinking? And that's just the kind of things that happen to people who sort of evolve, so to speak, in a fashion sense. And I don't know, I'm a huge fan of fashion, obviously, but I'm just looking at these pants like, wow, they're not me. They're somebody else, but they're not me. And so eventually I'm gonna have to return them. Not return them, but exchange them, sort of, because here in the Metropolitus, how would you say it, Emma? Metropolitus or Metropolitus of Orange County, which is considered Irvine. And they have a shop there that I bought these pants at, actually, and fuck, I don't know, like, I'm not sure what I was thinking, to be honest. I don't think I was thinking. I think that was the problem. And, well, we learned a lesson, didn't we, Emma? She's agreeing. She doesn't like my pants either. She can't stand them. It annoys her. I can tell. Anyways, I'm gonna go microwave my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. So since I have really nothing to talk about right now, because I talked about how I've evolved, I guess, last night. I don't need to go into any more details. So I thought I'd kind of represent some aspects of what I do to make a living and my teamwork. My team here, where I live, at the seniors' apartments. So anyways, I'm not going to put up the address or anything, but if you know anybody that you think would be interested in moving that's 55 and older, I'm actually being very serious about this. 55 and older, and it can be your grandparents, you if you're 55 and older and you're watching this, or just someone you know. Doesn't matter where they live. If they want to move, or they have to move, or they might move in the future, I am very serious about this, and I just want to offer it up in this YouTube video in case anybody is interested in renting an apartment where I live, because I am a leasing agent here, and I'm only part-time, but me and the main manager here, we work as a team, so to speak, and we work as a team, and so I like to help her out if she's in the office and someone wants to lease an apartment. I like to be sort of like a marketing person at times. I'm not gonna say I'm very good at it usually, but I am feeling pretty confident about putting it out there in the open on YouTube in case somebody's grandparents want to move, or someone you know, whatever it may be. And sorry, let me just put Emma down for a sec. Oh, God. So yeah, basically what we have going on here is, nope, she fell down. You have to be 55 and older, you have to have good credit, and you have to be able to pay your rent on time for every month for a year. So it's for a year's lease. And third, you have to what was I gonna say? No, that's it. You just pay your rent every month for a year. We only do year leases, so make sure you understand that. And it's really nice. It's really peaceful. The air is very clean here. There's no pollution. There's no crime. There's nothing that you could think of that's negative, really. And there's horse trails. There's, tons of greenery, tons of places to walk and places to take your dog if you have a dog. You can have a small dog. It has to be under 20 pounds, 20 pounds or under, a small one. And that's also one of our rules, is you can only have one pet per apartment. And we pay for your water, we pay for your trash, we pick up your trash, meaning you do your laundry, and it's coin operated, and we have rooms for that. And so you have to be okay with that. And you just pay for your electricity, which is cheap. It's California Edison. You don't have to pay for water, like I said. And basically, I could go on longer, but if you're interested, I'm not going to give out the address, and I'm not going to give out, I'm not even going to give out the phone number, really, because I don't really want a bunch of prank calls, but, or annoying, calls but we get enough of those, so, of people that are just kind of, pranking, but it's not that bad. They're semi-serious. But I'm actually pretty serious about, being proud, about, keeping, that sense of security when you feel like, this place is being run smoothly, and, there's no problems, and people are renting apartments and they're staying in them. And so we're located in Orange, California. If you're interested, message me in my Gmail, or you can just comment below. It's independent living. What else haven't I said? And there's elevators and stairs. There's a gym, there's a theater room, there's a rec room, piano, pool table, there's a barbecue outside, and a big, not canopy area, but I forget what it's called. And then, that's about it. The prices, we do accept Section 8 or housing, but for people with, need the government to help pay for their rent. But, basically it's gonna be $13.55 for a 1-bedroom. And if you want a 2-bedroom, it's gonna be about $15.75. And sometimes we have specials, but we don't really have those very often. We'll pay your first rent and your last rent free if you sign up for a year's lease, which we only have year's leases, but the point being is that you get the first and the last month free, just for basically giving this place a try. And that's about it. That's it. And done with my coffee. And so yeah, I'm not gonna cry about it if nobody messages me or comments me, but I'm not gonna say that I don't think it will work. I think there are plenty of people that will respond to this, whether it's now, a week from now, a month or two. a year. It doesn't, I mean, I may not even be working here for a year from now or however many months. That's not really the concern at right today. It's more about getting it out there so people know that we're a very secure place, that that we love seniors and we respect their privacy and their voices and whatever they'd like to do. We're always open for consideration, and we don't have a ton of amenities compared to maybe an assisted living center, but we do have, the basic amenities, and we even give you 25 basic cable channels if you're interested in getting just basic cable, basic channels. That's free. That's also included. And there's views outside of the window. There's views of all the mountains, beautiful sunsets, sunrises, and like I said, the air is just no pollution, no smog, nothing like that. Nothing like if you were living in the city, because we're not in the city. We're outside of the city. So if you're looking for something like that, and you're a senior, like I said, you can message me and I can give you information, the phone number, who to reach, and whatnot. And I don't know why I even brought this thing, this brochure with all the information. I was gonna actually flip through it, but you could actually look it up online if you just Google Orange Park and Heights senior apartments, and you can see from there. But so that way I don't have to flash too much information on the screen or anything like that. I want to keep it private. So anyways, I've been rambling for a little bit too long on this subject, so we'll move on. And obviously we're doing meditations this month. Excuse me. Hold on. So anyways, this is going to be just a basically 13-minute one on enhancing your creativity. So let's do this real quick. It's only 13 minutes. I want to keep this one short today.
This is Mary Maddox. You can visit us at meditationoasis.com. This is a guided meditation to get your creativity flowing. We are all naturally creative. Life itself is a flow of continuous creativity. Our consciousness also naturally has a creative flow. As you do the meditation, let go of any goal of trying to accomplish something during the meditation. The goal of the meditation is to free your consciousness to flow in a naturally creative way. Simply enjoy the experience. Begin by finding a comfortable position. And now close your eyes. of any goals, let go of any expectations. Simply be present to whatever is happening in this moment. Whatever is happening is arising in the natural, creative flow of life. You don't need to censor it or try to change it. Know that the essence of who you are is creative. Various thoughts will come and go about what's going on in this meditation. And there may be thoughts about something unrelated. Doesn't matter. Just let those go. Come back easily to the meditation whenever the mind has wandered. Just naturally you'll be aware of various things going on. Thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. You may notice sounds. All these experiences come effortlessly, spontaneously. Always something new arising, unexpected. Not trying to make anything happen. Simply being in that natural, creative flow of life. Breath moves in and out spontaneously, effortlessly. The new naturally comes in with the breath. The old flows out with the breath. You can trust completely in whatever arises during this meditation, not trying to make anything happen. Doesn't matter if trying happens, sometimes it will. But then when you notice, just let it go. And now allow something to come to mind that wants to be created. Could be something you've already started, or a completely new idea. The creativity may come in the form of sound, or images, or words. if you write and there's something you'd like to describe or write about, simply invite that to come. If you create music, allow something to start coming, flowing through your mind. If you paint or draw or do something with images, allow those to start to come. Simply invite them and see what comes. Let go of any editing. Let go of any holding on and making note of. Now isn't the time to shape something or polish something, but simply allow that creativity to dance in your mind and dance in your body. It doesn't have to be something specific being formed. It can be random words, random notes, colors coming, textures coming. Don't try to hold on to anything. Just notice the energy with which things come. Enjoy that energy of creation. Anytime you find yourself resisting, anytime you find yourself trying to hold on, let that go. If nothing's coming, doesn't matter. If nothing's coming, doesn't matter. Some blocks are just being released. Perhaps there's simply the silence that creativity springs from. Whatever happens is perfect. Just allowing the ideas to come, playing with them, feeling completely free to play however you want with them. No rules. Let go of all the classes, all the rules you've ever had. Just play. every time you feel bogged down, just sink into that bogged down feeling. The energy of creativity is contained in it. Just be completely with it, not resisting it or trying to overcome it, making friends with it. If you want to, you can call on a muse. Imagine a helper. See what kinds of ideas they bring. Just play with this whole process. What's really important is the joy of creativity and not the end product. Good. Now you can continue with this as long as you'd like. If you've been meditating with your eyes closed, take your time to come out slowly when you finish the meditation.
Believe it or not, that was 13 minutes. I know, crazy, right? Seemed like it was only maybe 7 or 8. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll make another one